two videos we made it, and this is the third video. In first video 5 questions we discussed, second video 6 to 10 we discussed. Now in third video, that is 11 to 15, we are going to discuss. Let us start. First question: what is the angle subtended by the vector A is equal to 4I plus 3J plus 12K with the x-axis? There is a vector A. This is question number 11. Vector A is here, that is OA. Vector A is given, it is OA. This is x-axis, we can take it. Vector O is 4, which is equal to 4I plus 3J plus 12K, and it's along with x-axis. So unit vector along x-axis is I. We want to find out angle between these. Whenever we want to find out angle between two vectors, we take their scalar product. Therefore, there are two vectors, vector I and A. Scalar product of these two is equal to this multiplied by this. This one we can write it as 0j plus 0k. Unit vector along x-axis is I plus 0j plus 0k. There it's a 4. A dot I is equal to 4. Then magnitude of A is equal to, it is 16 plus 9 plus 144, which is equal to 169, which is equal to 30. Magnitude of I is equal to 1 because it is a unit vector. We know that A dot I is equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of I, cos of theta. Therefore, cos of theta is equal to A dot I divided by magnitude of A, magnitude of I. A dot I is equal to 4, which is equal to 16 into 1, which becomes 4, not 16, it is a 13 into 1. So theta is equal to cos inverse 4 by 30. This is the angle between A and x-axis. 12. If vector A is equal to 5I plus 6J plus 3K and vector B is equal to 6I minus 2J minus K, which of the following statement is true? 1. They are parallel to each other. Second, they are anti-parallel to each other. Third, they are perpendicular to each other. And nothing can be said. Let us see which statement is true when these two vectors are given to me. Vector A and vector B. So its angle is asked. If perpendicular means if their angle is 90 degree. Parallel means angle is 0 degree. So let us find out angle between them. Question 12. Vector A. 5I plus 6J plus 3K. 5I plus 6J plus 3K. Vector B. Vector B is equal to 6I minus 2J minus 6K. Whenever we want to find out angle, we find out A dot B. Therefore, A dot B is equal to this into this 30 plus this into this minus 12 plus this into this minus 80, which becomes 30 minus 30, which is equal to 0. A dot B is equal to 0. Definition of A dot B. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Therefore, 0 is equal to AB cos theta. In this case, either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0 or cos theta is equal to 0. But from here we know A is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, it means that cos theta is 0. Theta is equal to pi by 2. When dot product of two vectors is 0, it means that these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. So statement that A is perpendicular to B or both are perpendicular to each other is true statement. Next one. What is the next? 13th question. The vector A has a magnitude 5 unit and vector B has a magnitude 15 unit, and A dot B, their dot product is 30. The angle between A and B is. Vector A, its magnitude is 5. Vector B, its magnitude is 15. And A dot B is equal to 30. We know A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Therefore, cos theta is equal to A dot B AB. 30, 5 into 15, which becomes 30 by 75, or which is equal to 2 by 5. Therefore, theta is equal to cos inverse 2 by 5. Angle between them is cos inverse 2 by 5. Next question. The two vectors of equal magnitudes are inclined to each other in such a way that the resultant is under root 3 times A. Find out angle between them. This is question number 14. There are two vectors. Vector A is here, vector B is here. That is. And then they are of equal magnitude. Vector A, vector B. They are equal magnitude, are inclined to each other in such a way that their resultant is under root 3. See that. This is their inclined and this becomes their resultant. This is vector A, this is vector B, then this becomes their resultant. This is O, P, Q. From figure we can easily say that is OP plus PQ is equal to OQ. This is A, this is also A. These two are A plus A, which is equal to under root 3 times A. So we get it here. If this is under root 3 times A, this one is under root 3 times A. Ratio of this one, front by hypotenuse, that is sine of theta is equal to under root 3. When sine of theta becomes under root 3, theta is equal to sine inverse under root 3. This is the thing there. We can get it. This 2, that is this one becomes sine inverse is equal to sine inverse, or theta between them is equal to sine inverse root 3. Next question. If A is equal to 5i plus 7j minus 3k, A is equal to 5i plus 7j minus 3k, and B is equal to 2i plus 2j plus ak, then find the value of A if A and B are perpendicular to each other. There are two vectors which are perpendicular to each other. If two vectors are perpendicular to each other, it means that their dot product is 0. When two vectors are perpendicular to each other, it means that their dot product is 0. Let us take vector A. It is a vector A which is equal to 5i plus 7j minus 3k. Then vector B is equal to 2i plus 2j minus AK. Find A if A is perpendicular to B or these two are perpendicular to each other. When they are perpendicular, we know that A dot B is equal to 0. From this one, A dot B is equal to this into this 10 plus this into this 14 plus 3A. 0 is equal to 20 plus 3A. Therefore, 3A is equal to minus 24. A is equal to 24 minus 3, which is equal to minus 8. So, value of A we can find out from this one. Thank you.